What's the name of the show?
Buckwild Podcast.
Oh, it's the Buckwild Podcast.
Yeehaw, man.
Yeehaw.
Here with Nelson.
Shit, I should have brought my cowboy hat.
Indistinct Conversation Podcast.
That's right. I have a podcast. And I'm on a podcast. This is the coolest thing. I feel like more people should do this.
My t-shirt drawer in my room is like bursting at the seams, and every time I'm like, I don't have any shirts to wear.
Yeah, that's why I started getting rid of mine, because like I'm just like, dude, I'm either gonna wear the same 6 shirts. I got too many of these motherfuckers, like, and so now I'm just getting rid of them. It's like, hey man, you want some shirts that I used to wear but don't wear anymore? Hit up my Depop. Use clothes.
Nice.
Yeah, no, it's a weird site. I'm probably never gonna buy anything from there, but if people want my shit, yeah, it's where they can find that. I've been podcasting for a little over a year now, almost 2 years, I think. I don't know. I don't really keep up much. I know it's been more than a year, going on like 61 episodes or some shit. I guess the most recent memory, the last one I did, was with my buddy Xander Cook, and like we just got into a bunch of. Oh, what's that? Is that a smoke machine?
Yeah.
I'm sick. I was like, whoa. But yeah, we were just talking about a bunch of shit. There's a smoke machine in here. I don't know why that's really funny. I didn't expect that at all. I mean, I like the lighting. It's very, like, the red lighting and the smoke. It's very Stranger Things.
Thanks, man.
I've never watched the show. That's all I know. And just natural disaster movies, like, I don't know, man. Besides San Andreas, where have they gone? From that movie where, like, there's, like, a bridge in the city and, like, shit, like, buildings are falling down and, like, a bunch of, like, monkeys are swinging everywhere. And I'm like, I'm never going to watch this movie. Like, not happening, man. Like, there have been I've been watching a lot of bad movies. I mean, I saw a good movie recently, but, like, the last couple movies I've seen have just been, like, straight garbage and just waste of time.
I know. I'm starting to feel like I don't like movies.
Yeah, I feel the same way, because, like, I really want to like movies, because movies are cool as shit. But, like, I don't know, man. Like, I spent 10 years watching Marvel movies, and I'm supposed to just appreciate everything else? I don't fucking think so, dude. Like, everybody better try a little bit harder.
Yeah.
After Avengers Endgame, if you want my money and you want my viewership, do a little better. I was watching the movie Gangs of New York, and, like,
That's a good movie, though.
It's a great movie, but I started to realize, like, throughout watching it, that whenever Daniel Day-Lewis's character wasn't on screen, I started to kind of lose interest in the movie. Like, it's just, like, you know, right, like, every time, like, they go to another scene that he's not in, you start thinking, like, man, I'm actually not following anybody else in this movie but him. Like, you know, he's the fucking coolest character in the movie with the coolest name. Oh, man, I got home last Saturday, and, like, there's a show, Black Clover, that was on.
Yeah.
I've never, like, seen it, but, like, I started watching it because I'm like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. Like, the show is, like, going in, like, double speed. And, like, I guess they were, like, magicians, and they were on teams. And I don't know. I couldn't tell you the whole of it. Like, it was just, like, whoa. And then next thing it was over. Like, it just came on, and it was just, like, I don't know where, like, it, like, started with somebody losing a fight, and then, like, a little bit of exposition, and then people are fighting again, and, like, you know, you get that typical anime moment when somebody has that breakthrough of just like, no, I'm stronger! And like, everyone's like, whoa! Oh my god, I couldn't believe he could ever do that. Oh, that's not possible! And, you know, they break some rocks or trees or whatever, and hit somebody really hard.
That's Black Clover in a nutshell.
Yeah, man. I don't know. It's been hard to like get into like a new anime because like I feel like I'll start one and then just kind of like it'll peter off a little bit. What didn't do that though? JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I just finished that and a masterpiece. That's good shit right there. Like
JoJo's.
This show's nuts, dude. Like, it's nuts. Like that's the only way to put it. Like I didn't know what to expect. And then, like, you get into it, and you're like, wow, all right now. But, yeah, you know, been watching a lot of movies, been doing a lot of podcasting, been trying to figure out YouTube. I'm on Reddit now, because, like, that's a whole... I feel like That's a whole other place to find like ways for promotion that I've never even like looked at. Man, I'm like, fuck you, man. You want to see my shit? Here's my shit, dude. Like, fucking take it.
You still play shows too sometimes?
Yeah, right? Yeah, I do. I just played at Union like a couple weekends ago. It's a great set. Like, it went way better than I thought it would.
Nice.
I mean, yeah. Like, going back to playing solo was weird at first, but I think I'm getting my groove, you know?
You got any shows coming up?
No, and I like it that way.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I don't know. Like, I'm basically, like, working a lot right now just to kind of... I'm trying to move soon. So, you know, getting on making money and shit like that. And, you know, playing the occasional show here and there. Like, every now and again I'll hit up an open mic or, you know, just take a random booking. But, you know, I'm not, like, setting up, like, 4 shows a month or whatever like I used to. Because there's a good bit where I would go out, you know, on some Saturday nights to some bar or some club in the city, you know, just to, like, blow off some steam and, like, spend money that I didn't know what to do with on unnecessarily expensive shit. And, like, you know, you go there and, like, there was one night, me and some friends hopped out of an Uber and, like, went to, like, this just string of bars and Buckhead, and, like, just the fucking crowd. Like, as soon as I saw it, I was annoyed. Because it's just, like, you go through this fucking, like, crowded-ass line. You walk into this crowded-ass bar, and it's just, like, is anybody really having fun right now? Like, you're, like, literally standing, like fucking face in front of face of, like, anybody that you're trying to talk to. Fucking get into the bar. God bless it if you do. We were down there, and, like, I just realized, like, man, fuck this. To this day, still don't completely understand it. Of just, like, so, you're gonna go out, it's gonna be very crowded, and you're gonna stand there in a room full of crowded people and drink until this room of crowded people seems like it's not so bad. Are you talking to me? Oh, no, them. It, like, turns into the whole fucking Night at the Roxbury thing.
Yeah.
Like, me, him, who? Yeah, it's like... You know, next thing you know, you turn your head and, like, you know, you're talking to somebody else. If I'm going to a show or something where it's just, like, there's a reason why we're here instead of just, like, well, this is all where we're going to drink tonight. You know? Like, don't get me wrong. Like, there are some bars that I like going to because, you know, it's not fucking stupid crowded. Like, I used to be a big bar guy, but just not anymore. Here's a service. I'm gonna offer this. I'm gonna offer this to anybody watching or listening to this. For $50 a month, I'll get a drink with you 3 times a month. How about that? I'm Nelson Crawford. That's my goddamn guarantee. You pay me $50, I'll get a drink with you 3 times a month. It can be whatever 3 dates in that month you want, but $50, you got it.
That's not a bad idea. There's a lot of lonely people out there.
I'm gonna call it Rent a Friend.
I think it's called being an escort.
I think. Oh, we gotta cut that out. Well, I'm not fucking anybody. All right, so no, I can do this. Yes, it's called Rent a Friend. Email me at IndieCon Podcast if you want.
I know a few people who do the Rent a Friend thing.
I'm not an escort, I promise.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that, man. Shit, dude. Like, if 3 people do that, I'm getting $150 a month. That's like a little chunk of change for doing nothing. Yeah, just, hey, meet me at a bar. Cool. All right, going home now. And, you know, eat some nachos, count my money. I've hit, like, another getting older peak of, like, I found out, like, a couple days ago that I think I enjoy sparkling water. Because, like, I started drinking some of those White Claws. And, like, it was just, like, after one of them, it's like, you know what? All right, I'll have another one. Because, like, I don't drink soda or anything.
Yeah.
And so it's just, like, if it's, like, either, like, beer or vodka or coffee, it's water, you know? So it's like, I need something. I think I might have a lawsuit on my hands against Sunkist. Because, like, I drank some of this grape soda. And this is gonna be gross, so here's a warning. After, like, I would drink this grape soda, and it turned my shit blue. And I'm like, dude, something's not so right about this. This is probably gonna stay gross for a second, but like, I was talking to one of my friends about like he didn't know what prolapsing was. Like, I listened to this podcast. They were talking about like, somebody reacted like they just prolapsed, and he was like, "What is that?" Like, oh, you don't know? It was a fun thing because this is the same friend who I had to explain what a catheter was, and I'm like, so it's when your asshole just basically falls out. He's like, that can happen. It's like, yeah, dude, that can happen. He's like, what do you do? And I'm like, I don't know. It's never happened to me.